Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Brad Eats Stuff's auxiliary video offshoot. Brad drinks stuff and Brad compares stuff. So this time we are looking at the Mirai no Lemon Sawa or Future Lemon Sour by Asahi. These have actually been out for like a year. And I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I kind of got out of the habit of doing reviews for food and drink. So we're going to go and do these now. All right. So first we have the plain version. This is plain. And then we have the original version. This one's kind of a sweet one right here. So here's the thing with these. They include a real slice of lemon in every can. I know it sounds weird, but they actually do. These came out about a year ago, and it was very hard to find them initially. They vanished from stores. I think they were super popular. And then they came back, they vanished again, and eventually they became something that you could get on a regular basis. All right. So, first, this has the new Asahi wide mouth can. These are really, really good for drinking if you're sitting still because it turns it into more of a cup rather than a can that you're drinking from. All right. So, pop this sucker here. But here's the thing, and it's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna have to tilt this down. There's a slice of lemon that rises to the top, and honestly, it's it's pretty remarkable. All right, hey, it's Groob, my most reliable moderator, Groob here. All right, so the other one we have is the original, which is kind of the sweeter version. And this one was the one that sold out pretty much every single time. Like the plain one would be there, but the original was the one that sold out fastest. And again, you can see nice little slice of lemon rises to the top. So, all right. Now, I've had these before, and so I can't really say this is my first time drinking these, but this is the first time I'm going to try these like one on one. So, let's give it a try, see how it tastes. We're going to start with the plain. Mm. See, that's nice, man. It has a nice kind of a boozy taste. It definitely has an alcoholic taste, but it has that nice tart lemon taste to it. All right. Now let's try the original, which is the sweeter one. Right. Oh, that one is by far the better of the two. There's no question as to why it sold out a lot faster than the plain when it first came out, because the plain is good, but the sweet is better. Now, here in Japan, sweetness is something that they don't want to have too strong. So a lot of the chocolate and sweet things here are actually more of a, what they call adult sweetness, otoda no amasa, which is a little less sweet. Whereas things in America or England or whatever, they say, "Oh, so this is American sweetness." I'm like, "Well, yeah, because it's chocolate or it's candy. It's supposed to be sweet. If we want sweet in the US, we want it sweet. So that's what you're going to get." So some people don't love it, some people secretly love it, and they just don't like to admit it. All right. So let's go ahead and try this again. And by the way, the lemon slice in here is awesome. Seriously, it is a really refreshing thing to see. It does you pop that top part off and it just floats to the top. Let's give it a try. Mhm. Yeah, so this plain, this is good. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. But once you've gone with the original, the sweeter version, it's very hard to enjoy the plain as much. That is really, really nice. Now, here's the thing. Both of these are 5% alcohol, and 5% alcohol is the standard percentage, more or less, for your average beer. If you buy a beer, it's going to be about 5% alcohol. 5%, it's just about right. I mean, unless you're a serious lightweight, and no judgment if you are, but unless you're a serious lightweight, having one of these is not going to do much except to just make you feel like you have a nice, refreshing drink. And in the summer, especially in the summer heat, this nice tart lemon booze, this is excellent, right? Mm, mm. See, that's nice. gives you a nice kind of a dry flavor to it. But really, the original, which is the sweeter one. Oh my God, that is excellent. Years back, when I was studying here, the Coca-Cola company came out with something they called Schweppes British Lemon Tonic. It was like an Olympic thing that they were doing. And in fact, the initial bottles of it came with a tiny little, almost like a matchbox style double decker bus. And those were cool. But the British Lemon Tonic was honestly one of the most refreshing things I've ever had. And so I really liked it, but I've never seen it since. However, this right here is about the closest I've ever seen to the Schweppes British Lemon Tonic. I mean, it's just really, really tart and really, really nice on a nice hot day. Now, of course, right now it's basically winter. We've been having some serious cold snaps, and it's not as bad as it is back in the States. You guys, I think, are having a lot colder weather. The worst we've had was we had a couple of days with some really, really high wind, and those were bad. But when it gets hot here, oh God, it's hot and it's humid because in Japan, you're never that far from the ocean. I mean, where I am now, I believe I'm less than 5 meters above sea level. So yeah, the humidity is always going to be a little bit higher. But if you can get either one of these on a nice hot day, you're going to be nice and refreshed. All right. So one more time, we're going to use the plain version here. That's really nice. I do like that. I do like that. However, compared to the original, oh my God, there's honestly no contest. And again, there's a reason that when this was a little more scarce, that the original version, the sweeter version, was selling out faster than the plain. Honestly, I recommend both of these, but really, if you had to pick one, oh no, it's the sweeter of the two. This one is really good. And again, it has a slice of freaking lemon in it. So when you're done, if you want, you can eat the lemon, you can pick on the lemon, does not matter. These are excellent. All right. In fact, I'm just going to drink the rest of this original. All right. This is really good. Okay. So it looks like we're basically done with the live stream here. I think I've talked enough about these two things. I really wanted to do these earlier, but if I had, it would have just been a canned video and not a live stream like I'm doing now. The final verdict on these is that they're both good, but obviously the original one, which is sweeter, is the superior of the two. That's my comparison. So, as always, appreciate you guys stopping in, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys.